Hi, Dan Lyle here, the owner and founder of LylePublishing.com. And I'd like to briefly tell you about an excellent, unique tool that I've developed which can help you with the difficult, big problem of instituting quality management by best meeting the needs of both external and internal customers. First of all, just what is quality management? Well, quite simply, it is leadership that gets the job done. In other words, best meeting the needs of your customers. Now, when the organization does not do this, that's when it can very easily crash and burn. Afterwards, fingers can be pointed all over the place as to who is to blame. But the ultimate responsibility goes to just one place: the leadership of the organization. Now, what organization am I speaking of? Any organized group, whether it's family, educational, business, government, religious, not-for-profit, or whatever, all of these groups can greatly benefit from quality management. While without it, they can face great problems and ultimate failure. Now, contributing to the disastrous failure of the organization or group may be all sorts of things, such as economic downturns, acts of God, competing products or services, evil infiltrators and spies, greedy executives, incompetent boards of directors, lazy or selfish workers, etc. But the fact is that the leadership did not recognize or wisely deal with those adverse conditions, whatever they were. Quite frankly, the leadership made bad decisions that made things worse, not better. Now, certainly, the leadership may have been making decisions the very best that they knew how to do under those immediate, often crisis circumstances. But it's still their fault. They failed to find good solutions to the most important prevailing problems. That is not quality management. And just what was the main bad decision? Namely, in most circumstances, it was to not meet the legitimate needs of customers, either outside or inside the organization or group. For the legitimate needs to be fully met, you must have quality management. So, if this is so critical to have quality management, how do you get it? Well, one way that you do not get it is by accident. It doesn't just happen. You don't just hire or appoint people to various high levels of great leadership and somehow automatically they're guaranteed to know what's best for the long-term success of your organization. Indeed, many business or related degrees, certifications, and programs, few of them actually teach what's really needed to assure that you have trained and expert quality leadership. Now, fortunately, I have written a comprehensive book that's over 500 pages long and very clearly presents the necessary details and conditions for achieving quality management. Namely, in search of quality, principles, and mechanisms. And this text goes through 3 levels of instruction. Number 1, getting a really firm grasp on what is quality. Number 2, understanding the fundamental, supportive, and enabling principles behind achieving quality. And number 3, the details to successfully implementing effective techniques and methods for achieving quality by the leadership, by the managers, by the supervisors, and by the workers themselves, when all are working together to achieve quality. Now I say again, quality does not happen by accident. Getting the very best results from your organization or group requires expert knowledge. It requires careful application. It requires wise decision making. Wise decision making that's capable of taking a problem and changing it from a disaster into an opportunity. To do what? An opportunity for advancement and improvement. So I hope you're getting the idea that quality management isn't just hiring someone who knows everything. Okay? Rather, it is in having quality principles and mechanisms permeate your organization from the top down to the bottom, from the boardroom to the shop floor, from the president to the janitor, from the chief executive officer right down to the clerk who's checking things out at the checkout counter. You may think that that is a tall order, and it is. But that's why I wrote my book and what it really does do for you. It helps you to organize your work so that you can fully tap into the greatest resource that you have that will give you the best shot at having success. And what is that? It is at all levels of your organization, all levels, to fully empower your people to fully utilize their talents for happily working together for the good of your organization, for meeting the needs of your external customers by best meeting the needs of your internal customers, your own people. That's quality management. And the necessary details for achieving that for any group or organization are in my book, which costs you a whole $10. Now, if you'd like to pay me more money, I may be available for direct consultation, either by email, video conferencing, or in person. Regardless, though, of your ability to pay money, you are welcome to send me an email that describes your situation and needs. And as soon as I'm able, I will send you back a reply with helpful feedback for free. So, if you have some interest in what I'm telling you, then I invite you to take a look at another short video that I've made in which I take you quickly through the contents of my book, In Search of Quality. And you can see what's in there. And a link to that short video is right above the picture of the cover of that book that's located on my home webpage at lylepublishing.com. And then, if you're interested in pursuing the details, like I said, the book is available for purchase for a mere $10. To pop up right in your computer for your immediate use. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, either now or in the future, please feel free to directly email me at danlyle@lylepublishing.com. I look forward to hearing from you if you wish, and I thank you for viewing my How Best to Meet the Ongoing Evolving Needs of All Your Customers consultation video.